Park, happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way now. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Luplow rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Here's Austin Riley. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Rolled over to third. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Matt Olson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses. 2-1. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a foul straight back. Acuna on second. Olson on at first with 2 down. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1 strike.
That's towards center. Engel on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's a laser base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2, the Padres coming to bat. Welcome back. And today's starter, Kyle Wright. And he's coming off a big year, Singy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think...
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Juan Soto in there for strike 1. Just off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Arcia in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. And that's outside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Arcia around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And the 0-1. Tap to first. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner leads away at second.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Soto pulls it down, 2 down.
The right fielder.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Shut them down now. Shut them down.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to...
On the mound now, Steven Wilson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 36, Steven.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits. No error. Here's Manny Machado now.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny
Right, back to work.
Machado.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Machado out of the play. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Matt Carpenter stands in now, looks at that one inside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. The batter now is Adam Engel. Had the day off yesterday.
Adam Engel.
And that one pulled foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Engel going back some more, Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Arcia playing up the middle at short, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Right, back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The why to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. First offering misses the mark. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Cronenworth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. And that is the third out of the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
The center fielder, Jordan Luplow.
And he deals. Bounce to the right. Odor slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The designated hitter.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Out to center. Kim sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the catch. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan.
And the pitch. That's inside.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is fouled back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Up next is the Padres.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Carpenter.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch misses way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's hard hit on the line. Luplow puts it away, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Crismatt getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
In the air, center field. Engel pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one fouled off. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just outside. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the second baseman.
So a man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And takes low for ball 1. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. d'Arnaud around second, on his way to third. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres.
The center fielder, Adam
The wind of the pitch.
Engel.
That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Nola. 0 for 1 so far.
Austin Nola.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one misses. 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Odor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Odor off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Next offering misses, and a full count now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Kim in the box again, takes a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for San Diego, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nabil Prismac. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Prismac in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Sean Murphy. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. That misses. Ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
now batting, third base.
Man at first, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Ha-Seong Kim.
The shortstop.
The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Bounce to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is the Padres. The right fielder.
Juan Soto down.
Soto.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres go down. Back here in San Diego, here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Crismatt back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And Olson is set down. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it's gone. That one felt good, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home, and he's in there, and a run comes in to score.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Hammered, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So a lefty out of the pen, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Albies over at second. Arcia at first. 1 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
To third might be 2. They get the tag on him, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And Manny gets a piece. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Bounce to the left side. Not in time. He's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
And now Matt Carpenter. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Luplow makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Engel batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Throw to first, safe. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses off the outside edge. 1-1 now. On the ground to third. And that is that.
He's out.
Padres leave 1. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. They say you win.
0-1.
And it's even up. And misses inside. The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. In the air, left side. Grisham makes the play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the eighth, stepping in for San Diego, Rougned Odor. And here it comes. And that one clips the corner. Right. Still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a pop-up. Arcia drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
One down, base is empty. Popped up left side. And there's two away. So two down now, and here is Ha-Seong Kim. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
In the air, left field. Ozuna makes the play, and that's the third out. Padres down in order. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Pomeranz back to work. Out to short, Kim. One up, one down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Kim, one at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the ninth, so digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Now the 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Padres.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Machado, the runner at second with one away. Got it by him for the K.
The center fielder.
So up next, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
First pitch, and he just misses. Nice knock right field. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back up the middle and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Wright out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. About the new pitcher when we get back. The new pitcher in the game, Jesse Chavez. He's been so good against lefties. Now here is Rougned Odor. First offering, and it just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And they're all loaded up. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. And there's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Grisham checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 0-2 now. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double